The first relationship in which I was a relationship with myself.
Oh. What's up, guys? It's your girl Carol with another video. Guys, thank you so much for coming back to watch my content, to watch my stuff. Regardless, yeah, thank you so much. If you're new on this channel, please do not continue to watch the video without subscribing. Just go tap the subscription button and also tap the bell, that bell thing, so that you turn on your post notifications. Yeah, so today, guys, I have a very interesting guest, a writer, a Ugandan writer, a young man, very energetic. Yeah, like he's going to be talking about something small about his like love things. Like, okay, there is something I read because he's a writer with the Uganda Times, so I made sure I look for him. So guys, you just can't wait to see this. Anyways, yeah, you're welcome, Joel Grace.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so here's the gentleman. Let him first introduce himself, guys.
Thank you very much for hosting me. My name is Joel Grace Madala. I'm a writer with the Uganda Times. I'm a student at Makerere University pursuing a bachelor's degree in community psychology. I'm pretty humbled and excited to be part of your journey.
Thank you so much for also honoring my invitation. Like, it's overwhelming, guys, because like I read his story. Like, you know, tell them about like your writing and stuff, because like I got this because okay, I got inspired to call you because of your story. Like, guys, it was too touching, guys. It hurts to break your heart. It hurts to date yourself, guys. This is the one man who has dated himself. So guys, want to hear how did you date yourself? Like, how did you date yourself? Yeah.
For me, it was really an experience. It was an experience like no other. I could never have thought that there could happen something like that till I got in there. You know, I had not been in a relationship before, and the first relationship in which I was a relationship with myself.
Oh.
So there is a lot to learn. Yeah. There is a lot to learn. So I hope you enjoy, and it's really pretty cool to be part of this channel. I don't know, there is not enough words to express how humbled I am.
Oh, guys. Anyway, so like, I remember when I read that writing.
Yes,
What do you call it in your language? You guys write article, what?
Yeah, you could call it an article or a journal, anything.
Yeah, that's
anything
journal.
that's convenient.
So it's like the girl was younger. Like, tell us, how was it?
So should I start with the history or I just tell the story?
You could give bits like on everything.
For my O level, I was in a single school at St. Henry's, though I left because of reasons I cannot give now.
Which reasons? You're tired of starving anyway.
So I went to a mixed school and I had not dated since senior one. Okay, I had not dated in my life. And then I reached Form 5 and I see this really beautiful girl. Like, she was so beautiful. Like, those that have Maliloquent English would say she was palcrotidinious.
Whoever she is, you're lucky.
Yeah. So she was too beautiful. And then I saw her. She was too beautiful, too pretty, 2 classes younger. She was anything. There is not enough words to describe her. And I was dared by my clique. Like, I belonged to a certain screw clique. I was dared to go and talk to that girl. We were sitting at what we called the lovers bench in my school. It was a Saturday, I remember. Then I was there to go and talk to her. It was so I tapped her like, "Hi, can I talk to you?" She was like, "No, I'm busy." So I get to my clique and tell them, I've talked to the girl.
Pretty girls can feel. You know yourselves there.
Yeah, she felt literally she was buying spices for her supper and she was going for entertainment and she felt. But anyway, I told my clique I've talked to the girl. The aim was to talk to the girl and nothing else. And she felt, but I said it's my time. Like, it's my time to shoot that shot. She was so pretty.
We'll be shoot to you back. Maybe we are shooting anyway.
So I shot my shot. I talked to her. I got pimps. So pimps literally are people who those guys that help you get that girl you want. So literally I'm spilling our secrets. I don't know if boys would be happy with this.
Oh yeah, sorry about that, but anyway.
So we have the pimps. I talked to my pimp. He was the one, Timothy. I told him, you know, I like that girl. Can you help me get that girl? So she was like, Timo was going for preps on that fateful day, and he had a book in his bag. So I got a paper. I tore a paper from his book. I wrote a cheat. You know, of course I'm a writer. You know, I wrote the sweet words. I wrote the sweet words, and literally, Joanne. Oh, I mentioned her name. I don't think she would like it. So
should even be feeling sweet. Like, who comes out to talk about such things about people? Like,
okay,
it's nice.
Okay, I wrote, like, I tore out the paper randomly. Like, I didn't I didn't use rulers to draw the, you know, how girls want organized things. So I just tore out the paper randomly, and Joanne did not reply to what I said in the cheat. She screened that cheat, but replied saying, okay, next time when you're writing cheats, please try to be a little bit organized.
Use sticky notes.
Maybe sticky notes.
The colored ones, or pink.
I was in some local school. Maybe we didn't use those.
He was in a local school. No,
but it was a good school.
Yeah.
I saw people using sticky notes, but that was not for me.
Yeah.
A local Mtuawansi. And unfortunately, Joanne's classmate was in the same debating, like we were both debaters with Joanne's friend. So literally Joanne didn't write the cheat, her friend wrote the cheat. And I knew the friend's handwriting, so that's how bizarre it was. So I was like, okay, it's all right. We became friends with this girl. You know, this girl was too sweet, and it's really one of the things that made me
made you vulnerable.
Hey, yeah, it made me very vulnerable and fragile. You know, it's hurting how the masses of the people we love tend to put us in more fragile states.
Don't
you know,
cry.
I know I can't. I've learned to go through it. So we became friends. She was a good friend until the 14th of February. You know what happens on that day? It's Valentine's Day, but we were in a school, so it was not really Valentine's Day. It was not a day to celebrate. But I bought a cake, a Black Forest cake for her, and I gave it to my pimp, Timo. Like, if Timo is ever going to watch this video, like, Timo, you're my guy. He was a good guy.
Yeah, that's good.
So I gave the cake to Timo. Timo took the cake to the girl, and of course the girl didn't accept it.
Yeah, she bounced the cake back, like she didn't accept it.
She didn't accept the cake, and the whole of Joanne's class came. The guys came to me like, hey, you know, they have bounced your cake. And I was like, me? It was not from me. It wasn't.
Deny.
And I had not told my clique that I had brought the girl a cake, so it was going to be really savage because they never accepted dating.
Yeah, like it was against the clique's rules. You don't date a below, you know.
You don't date a form below.
Yeah.
And I had broken the rules. I had defied everything completely.
Because of love.
Because of love.
No.
Anyway. And what I decided to do, I said, okay, Timo had a friend called Calvin, and it was so it was Calvin's birthday on 14th February. I was like, Calvin could take on the cake.
So wait, okay, like to cut the long story short. So this babe, you try to do your best. Okay, at some point you become friends after her bouncing your cake and everything. So you become friends, and then like in that state of friendship, like you start doing things that you thought you are dating her. Like first talk about like start from like when you guys started acting like real lovers.
Okay, we started acting like real lovers.
After some time.
After some time, I approached her, I was like, bounced my cake, did this, did that. And you know how girls could be very, very welcoming. She
Yeah.
welcomed me, she took me for a friend. And we did all that lovers do,
What
Of
did
course,
lovers do that you did?
Of course, what happens in high school?
I know.
What happens in high school?
Okay, yeah.
It's not more than a hug, big hug, like in front of everyone else, so the
Yeah,
whole
some
world
people
will
can
know.
know you guys are dating.
Yeah, we did that until there came a guy, the girl's crush.
Like the babe had a crush on the guy, or the guy had a crush on the babe.
The guy had a crush on the babe,
Yeah,
and somehow the babe had a crush on the
on
guy.
the guy.
And so he came into the picture. They became friends, then best friends.
Yeah.
And then my pimps could come and tell me, yo, they're taking your woman. It's like, no.
Yeah, first stop like that. I don't know if you guys are getting something to learn out of this. We can be in relationships, yeah? If I'm
Yeah.
dating someone and then I'm claiming that I have another male best friend,
Yeah, please
it gets tricky. because-
take caution.
yeah,
Those
because-
best friends are like,
Every time we get issues, I run to the guy, so the guy is always welcoming me as a best friend. So in the end, somehow, somewhat, like something may happen there.
yes, like, having a best friend of the opposite sex is
Yeah.
like having a sugar cane as a walking stick.
Yeah,
Anytime.
they are going to eat. They will eat her.
They'll take the soup out of her. So she got a best friend who was a guy, and my pimps came telling me, they are taking on your girl. I was like, no, I behaved like the Romeos, the Bonnie and Clyde, those guys with the beautiful love stories, Jack and Rose. Was like, if she is mine, she's going to be mine.
This is Uganda. These are Ugandan girls.
Yeah, and she was Ugandan. And what happened is it went from best friend to boyfriend. And literally, I went on attacking her, saying all the sweet nothings. And one moment I cannot forget is when she asked me whether I could believe my eyes over what she was telling me. Literally, she was telling me that, are you doubting me?
I know. And remember, if you love someone, you think everything they speak is just
Exactly.
okay.
So it was really so bad, but I had to bear with it.
Yeah.
And okay, I went through it all, and like, if she's going to be my, I'm not worrying about anything.
No, okay, first wait. I have something to say about that. Okay, I feel like if your pimps had told you your friends, but anyway, you were in love, you wouldn't, like, even if I used to tell you things for you, you would believe me. I know she loves me.
Exactly.
You were so sure and stuff.
One thing I've noticed about love is that you confuse it with two other things. That is lust and obsession. Certainly, maybe I was not in love, I was just obsessed.
And obsession is bad, right?
And obsession is very bad because you can't use your conscience when you're obsessed with someone. So I was having an obsession and I was not loving this person, certainly. I only realized that later. So I kept on thinking about everything and anything, and until it was prom night. It was 2 weeks to prom night, and I'm asking her, so what are you going to put on for prom? And she tells me, you and who?
Lol, okay, that's a blow. Like, it is a blow. All along, you
was
think
like-
you guys are like this. You
okay.
think you are assured, like, this chick is going to be my prom date and stuff.
You know high school relationships. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, no, I don't need to ask anyone.
Yeah,
out.
because you're sure you're dating someone and it's obvious you're going to go with them.
Yeah. Okay, it was not obvious for me. So please, it's never obvious for you
I
guys.
know.
It's never obvious.
So you may think it is obvious, but it may not be.
Yes, it may not be.
Yeah.
Okay, you may be the boyfriend, but sometimes there is that guy who is more photogenic than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so the fortnight to prom, I asked her that, and she asks me that. I was like, okay, it's a joke. Maybe I'll ask her next time. So to remove all the things, she was like, so my best friend has dared me to work with him.
Like, lol.
I was like, it's your best friend.
I know, I'm your guy.
It's your best friend. I'm your boyfriend. But if it is your best friend and you love me, it's fine. Still, the obsession thing comes in. So
I know.
that's why you lose your conscience. Prom. We get to prom, and then I realize that it was never my thing. You know what happens in prom? You're going to see all the things we see in the Hollywood movies, all
Smoochers, the kisses,
exactly.
the dances and stuff.
All those sweet things,
And
like the sweet sensations.
The,
You know, I was literally hurt, but I actually want to give a shout out to the girl with whom I walked on prom. That's Tracy. I just met her on prom because I didn't anyone to move with.
yeah.
And I noticed on prom. So a few weeks later, should I say weeks or months, or maybe it was past month, it was trimester, maybe you could say. I asked her friends because she belonged to a clique. I asked her friends about me, and she's, you know, I went to my friends and bragged and told them I have a girlfriend, I have this, and I have that. So I asked her friends, so what do you think about me and Joan? They told me, honestly, there is nothing between you and Joan.
Oh my god. And all along you thought that babe liked you. Like you thought you were dating her because she was doing everything and she was convincing you were doing everything that people who are dating would do in school.
Exactly. Whatever people who are dating do, we did. Like, honestly, we did everything.
But she wasn't
In school, please.
and she wasn't dating. Okay, this is so sad.
It is, but I had to learn to go through it.
Yeah.
And her friends told me, there is nothing, you know, you brag that side, but when she comes to dom, she tells us completely different things.
Yeah.
So it was it was at that moment I realized that I was not in a relationship with somebody. I was in a relationship with myself. You know, I acted the part of the boyfriend and I acted the part of the girlfriend.
Yeah.
I was the boyfriend. I was doing whatever the boyfriend does and everything. And in my head was doing the part of the girlfriend.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, she loves me. She
So
does
you're, like,
this.
thinking
Okay, this
for-
is the best friend. This is what you
Yeah.
know. I was thinking for her. So literally, that is
That was it.
how bizarre it was.
Yeah, okay guys, I hope you've heard the story. It is kind of miserable, but you know, we learn to move on. Everything that comes in life is a lesson. Now you know the mistakes you did then, you cannot do them again.
I cannot do the mistakes I can.
Yeah,
I
at
did
least you
at that
learn.
time.
Yeah.
But one thing that we really need to take caution about is one, pretense, and then secondly, the love of acting. You know, we like to act and think like, okay, people in Hollywood do this. I've seen people in Indian movies do this, and we want to do that. You want to give her roses. You want to propose with your knee on like
So-
her knee. So literally, if that is not your vibe,
Yeah,
do not
don't-
go for it.
Yeah, be you, like do you.
Be
Do-
you
yeah.
and live for the moment, because that is the most important thing. So the reason as to why I'm not going in for the relationship yet, I believe I have recovered, but I've not healed.
Yeah.
So maybe I still have the wound, and I believe if I'm going to go in with any other girl, I'm going to be like, okay, what if she does what Joan did?
Yeah.
And that is not what is right, you know, because somehow your ex has to pay for your current person has to pay for the sins of your ex.
Yeah.
And that is really
That
bad.
isn't good. Yeah, I hope you guys have really learned a lot from this. Honestly, me, I think some of you are out there and you're dating yourselves, but you do not know. You're there, you think someone likes you, you think they are dating you, but they are in another world and you're there. So I think we should be crucial with things, be critical, don't be obsessed, just do things the way they are supposed to do. The way they're supposed to be. Anyways, guys, Joel Grace, thank you once again for coming.
Thank you.
Please follow him on all his social media platforms. What are which name?
Joel Grace Madala, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, everywhere. I'm
Everywhere.
literally everywhere. a Snapchat, everywhere. I'm literally everywhere. You can follow me. You can.
And the girls were out there and saying that guy is Mob Kawa. He has told you just go and send, just go to his DM. Anyway, that's just
we can be friends, but I'm not yet.
you're not yet ready.
I'm not yet
You want
ready.
first
But
get right
yeah,
before
we
from
can.
that.
Actually, I like beautiful friends. You can literally see the friends I have. I like beautiful friends. I like to hang out with beautiful people. So you can DM me. Carol has my number.
Yeah. Lord.
You know.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was it for today, guys. We shall be coming in with more stories, more interesting things. Chat with Carol is the program, like, for hosting people. It is Chat with Carol, like me. Yeah, guys, if you have liked the video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. Do not forget to share the link, guys. Road to 500 subscribers. Then from there we go to the 1K. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at Mombeja Caro, on Twitter, Facebook, and see Mombeja20 on my Snapchat. That was all for today, guys. Love you.